Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
I'm Larry Gruber, longtime educator and St. Mary's wrestling coach. If you're in need for any electrical upgrades, whether big or small, for your business or home, reach out to Sean Barnett Electrical at 567-259-8343. Wondering what it would cost to have a generator for your home or business? Contact Sean Barnett Electrical for a complimentary estimate for installation and yearly maintenance. Trying to do electrical work on your own can be shocking and painful. Yow! I'm in Sean's corner, and Sean will be in yours for all your electrical needs.
The importance of quality driver's education for our teens is essential. Capabilities has provided classroom and in-car driving instruction for St. Mary's and surrounding communities for over 20 years. Live classroom and online options are available for our students. Capabilities also administers the Ohio BMV driver's exam for our students and the general public. Contact Capabilities today to learn more about our driver's education services.
St. Mary's traditions include football, SMAB, and Fowler's TV. Founded in 1957 by Richard and Peggy, Fowler's TV is celebrated, like a Rough Rider First Down, for its dedication to high-quality electronics, custom installations of indoor and outdoor TVs, Sonos sound systems, surveillance systems, and so much more. With 12 months of special financing available on approved credit, shopping local has never been better. Fowler's knowledgeable and friendly staff uphold the tradition of exceptional customer care, servicing only what they sell with the same or next day service.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Rider Nation Station broadcast here at Grand Lake Health System Court. It is Thursday night, WBL Ladies Basketball. My name is Doug Spencer, alongside me, Nate Stidham. Nate, thanks for being here on Rider Nation Station tonight.
Hey, no problem, Doug. It's a pleasure to be here. Short trip right down the road. It's going to be a fun one. Always love some Western Buckeye League basketball.
Absolutely. It's always good to have the Spencer connection. My name, Doug Spencer, and Nate from downtown Spencerville. And we are glad that you're here. And we've got on paper, one that the Vegas odd makers would probably say is going to be a struggle for the 3-11 St. Mary's Memorial Lady Riders, 2-3 in the WBL, versus the perennial power, 4-time to the state championship game since 2015, the Ottawa Glandorf Titans. If you're Coach Scott Jordan and you're trying to prepare your Lady Riders for these 4 quarters of action here in St. Mary's, what are you telling the girls at this point in time?
Well, I mean, I think if you're Scott Jordan, you know what's at hand here tonight. You just routed off all of the accolades for Ottawa Glandorf. They come in at 12-0. The senior crew 31-1 in Western Buckeye League play. I mean, that's just phenomenal to actually sit back and to think. But, I mean, we've seen basketball our entire lives. We've seen games go this way, go that way, and that's why they play the game. And, I mean, it's no secret formula. St. Mary's has to play one of their best games of the season.
Absolutely. And Nate, it's all going to come down to early on after the tip, how well can St. Mary's handle the extremely aggressive and quick pressure that the Titans are going to apply. I would have to assume baseline to baseline.
Yeah, your best defense is, I guess, eliminating Ottawa Glandorf from.
Absolutely.
Or I guess
for St. Mary's,
you want to make those shots to try and eliminate it and get out of that press and not allow Ottawa Glandorf to get there, because when they do, they have a very upperclassman-led front. Carson Erford, Carly Brinkman, Kaylin Grotehouse, all upperclassmen. They've been here. They've been doing this for Troy Yant and the Titans for years on years, and they're aggressive. I haven't personally got to see Ottawa Glandorf this year. I did see the Spencerville St. Mary's game a couple of weeks ago, and the Bearcats, they did try to press. They put a lot of pressure on the Rough Riders, and they found some difficulties in that, and they're just going to have to find a way to articulate around that. I think if you look at St. Mary's, Doug, Cadence Hirschfeld, she's been playing very well. I think she's got almost 20, 25 points over the last 2 games. And, of course, you got Sophia Manker. She does what she does. There's playmakers there for St. Mary's to get it done if they can get open looks.
Right. St. Mary's is going to have to play it's not ever going to be a flawless game against the Titans and that defensive pressure that they're going to push on. But the outside scoring opportunities have to come from Hirschfeld, Manker, and Reese Rabel really has to find that magic touch. But it all is precipitated on the fact if they can get across that blue line at half court and get into an offensive set without allowing Ottawa Glandorf to do what they do so well, turnover to turnover offensive points. And we'll see how the Rough Riders are able to handle that. Ottawa Glandorf, just the 2025 stats, the last 4 games, and they've had a nice doozy of a game last week with Fort Laramie, but they have scored 60 points per game in the last 4 of 2025 and given up 40 points. St. Mary's is just mustering 34.75 points for the season and given up 62. So a gargantuan task for Coach Jardin's Lady Riders to play that as perfect of a game as they can against these 12-0 WBL leading Ottawa Glandorf Titans. And let's talk a little bit about that. Almost a state championship feel during the regular season last week where the Ottawa Glandorf Titans defeated the Fort Laramie Redskins.
Yeah, that Fort Laramie, I think if I remember right, came in on a 25-26 game winning streak coming into that, defending their state championship from a year ago. And I didn't watch the game. I listened to parts of another broadcast, and it sounds like OG was really able to go into Fort Laramie and kind of rough them up, and not too many people are able to do that, and that's kind of just the stature of what Ottawa Glandorf is about this year. Fort Laramie lost that game against the Titans, and earlier this week they dropped one against St. Henry in a big contest.
Another big matchup, absolutely.
OG maybe ruffling the feathers a little bit.
Absolutely, and Ottawa Glandorf's win against Fort Laramie, 16th straight on the road dating back to the last season. And let's talk about some overall statistics between St. Mary's and Ottawa Glandorf. Ottawa Glandorf leads the all-time series 30-20, and here's the real kicker if you're a Rough Rider fan. It has been since February 23rd of 2011 since St. Mary's has upended the Ottawa Glandorf Titans in girls basketball. That's a dry spell right there.
Fun note about that, I was just going into the last part of my senior year of high school when you're talking about that time frame. That's a little bit ago.
Yeah, unfortunately I cannot make that same claim right there. Wish I could, but that is quite the dry spell. And St. Mary's, again, they have 2 WBL victories thus far. They beat Walpock recently 46-43, which ended a 10-game skid, and they've also defeated Elida. Now the bad news for the Rough Riders, Ottawa Glandorf has played both of those teams, and Ottawa Glandorf, as soon as I find it here, defeated Walpock and Netta by a big score of 60-something to 19. Sorry, I lost my paperwork, and a very big deficit as well for Elida. So, I mean, they're billed exactly as what they are. They are an impressive team that came off a state championship defeat, and they're looking to return to Columbus for that state championship game, and they have a tremendous amount of weaponry in their arsenal.
You got 3 girls averaging double-digit scoring for Ottawa Glandorf. You don't see that very often on many high school girl stat sheets.
Nope. And looking for that, I found that Ottawa Glandorf beat Walpock 62-18 and Elida 74-41. Well, we are at the juncture where it's time to honor the nation with the Star-Spangled Banner, so we're going to step away and come back right after this. I don't always put a new roof on my house, but when I do, I call Eric Anderson with Grand Lake Roofing.
If you're looking for a fast, reliable, trustworthy roofing service, give myself and my team a call at Grand Lake Roofing, 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design, with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Looking for the perfect gift for your man, son, or dad? Jackalope Stash Men's Clothing Store in downtown St. Mary's will help you score the perfect gift. At this haberdashery, you will find stylish formal and informal wear, along with the most fashionable and contemporary accessories. Not sure what to get your leading man? Stop in and purchase the Jackalope Stash gift card. Make your man the best dressed in the room, no matter the occasion. Quality, style, stash. That's Jackalope Stash, where riders shop.
All righty. National anthem has concluded here at Grand Lake Health System Court. Public address announcer is doing the formalities prior to the starting lineups. And Ottawa Glandorf coach Troy Yant. What an impressive record Troy has established over his 13 years at Ottawa Glandorf. 296 victories, 44 losses. Very, very impressive statistics there for Coach Troy Yant. And Coach Scott Jordan, just in his second year, 15-23 overall, and 8-6 WBL records. So a little bit of a turn of 2 coaches there. One just in the second year, one very seasoned and knows the way to Columbus. And here we have the starting lineup. Turn it over to Nate for the starting lineup.
First for the visiting Ottawa Glandorf Titans, they come in at a 12-0. As Doug mentioned, trying to improve to 6-0 in a WBL play. Olivia Grothaus, a 5'7 junior, wears number 3. She averages 10.3 a game scoring for the Titans. Carson Erfurt, she wears number 4, 5'8 junior, averaging 15.3 per contest. Carly Brinkman, a 5'7 senior, 6.8 a game scoring. She wears number 5. Kaylin Grothaus, she wears 22 for Troy Yant and a company, a 5'4 senior, averaging 5.3 per game. And then Caitlin Kimmon, a 5'11 senior, 10.9 a game scoring. Leading rebounder for Ottawa Glandorf at 5.2 a game. She wears number 32. So that will be Olivia Grothaus, Carson Erford, Carly Brinkman, Caitlin Grothaus, and Caitlin Kimmon, as you see coming out onto the floor into the blue and yellow jerseys.
And for St. Mary's, under the tutelage of Scott Jordan, number 4, Sophia Maker, a 5'7" junior. Number 5, Cadence Hirschfeld, 5'6" senior. Number 10, Lauren Jacobs, a 5'7" junior. Number 14, the 5'9" senior, Reese Rabel. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Rough Riders, number 22, 5'9" sophomore, Claire Turner. All the formalities are taken care of. Pep Band is playing their final notes, and it is time to put the ball in the air and see what we can come up with in 32 minutes of action here at Grand Lake Health System Court. Again, my name is Doug Spencer. Alongside me, Nate Stidham. We are Rider Nation Station, bringing to you Lady Riders Basketball. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors for allowing us to do what we do, to bring basketball to you from locations all over the United States. Tip controlled by the Titans to Erford. Erford puts up an easy inside move, and the Titans in just 6 seconds take a 2-0 lead. Nice set design to tip to Erford and just take it to the hall.
Yeah, there wasn't much question about it. Erford just a couple of dribbles, drive, and easy kiss off the glass.
Thought we had a kick ball, but still in play. Rabel, little spin move to Jacobs. There's that defensive pressure we talked about, and then wanting to push up quickly, get into transition, and nice patience, but there's a turnover by the Titans, but results in a turnover by the Rough Riders, and Kemet puts it right back in. So the Rough Riders just panicked a little bit off of getting that turnover by the Titans, and results in easy 2 points for Kemet and the Ottawa Glandorf Titans.
We talked a lot about turnovers in that pregame. 50 seconds in, we have 3 combined.
Lauren Jacobs with the 3-ball, and she hits it. We like to see the 3-ball by Jacobs, and that's a Fowler's TV 3-pointer.
Jacobs not really a big 3-point shooter for St. Mary's. Just 20 attempts on the season, knocking down just her 6th. Big spot for the Riders to get them within 1.
Lady Riders in the man-to-man defense. Kemet, nice little spin in the paint, lays it up and over the rim, and beautiful move, and her 4th point early on in the juncture of this contest.
3 possessions, 3 scores for Ottawa Glandorf. They're just able to dominate that paint right now. Kemet having her way.
The Rough Riders definitely understand that they have to attack the basket and kick out or put it up against the glass. Sophia Maker working against Erford, loses control, but there's Hirschfeld. Rabel, she's going up, maybe an extra step. She puts it up on the glass and gets it to fall in. Nice job by Reese Rabel, as you see on the Jackalope Stash replay right there. Ooh, Claire Turner steps into the passing lane and does get the turnover. And here come the Rough Riders in transition. Quickly, Hirschfeld to Maker. Maker settles things back up. 3-ball again by Jacobs. Hits the rim twice. No. Turner with the rebound, puts it up and in. The harm and the points. And you see it here on the Jackalope Stash replay. Lady Riders, you look at that scoreboard right now, 7-6, trying to make one more point for a 2-point lead with the old-fashioned 3-point Claire Turner.
And I'd say what, it just looks like St. Mary's playing that extra hustle right now. They're getting extra bodies inside. Great job boxing out on that last possession. 2-point lead for St. Mary's.
Yeah, and that boxing out, nice job of Lauren Jacobs following her shot. She put that 3-pointer up, hit the rim twice, and she was able to get in there and create some opportunities. Reese Rabel gets a block shot against Kemet. Nice transition by the Riders, and Hirschfeld goes to put it up with the right hand, but swatted by Erford. Nice job by the Riders going quickly in transition. Nice job by the Titans defense getting back and stopping that easy layup opportunity.
I think Cadence thought she had herself an easy opportunity, and then 5'8" junior Carson Erford doesn't look very big from up here, Doug, but she climbed the ladder and swatted that one to the next county.
Maker with a 3-ball. It's going to be hard. Rebounded by the Titans, number 3, Olivia Grothaus, and here come the Titans in transition. Liebrecht, I missed, had just come in as a sub. She takes a baseline dribble, and it's going to be turned over to the Rough Riders. Another substitution coming back in is Brinkman, who just took a quick respite and is right back onto the floor.
I would see a little bit of that half-court press.
Yeah, Coach Yant is definitely saying, I can't have this close of a contest. We're going to have to really pick up the speed and create those turnovers and offensive opportunities off the turnovers.
I mean, we look at these matchups. We talked about on paper who would be the favorite into this one. And, I mean, Troy Yant, 13-year head coach, he knows how to corral his girls. But you always have to wonder if in the back of those girls' heads are just like, okay, we got a team that we're better than tonight, and maybe they take a step back.
Yep. And as you mentioned, on paper, a turnover by the Rough Riders last off the leg of a Lady Rider. On paper, it looks like this is definitely a Titan, but you have to play the game, and the Rough Riders in 3 minutes and 20 seconds of action have really played the game here at Grand Lake Health System Court. Nice turnaround by Erford. Doesn't go, but the offensive rebound to the Titans.
Great defense by Hirschfeld to get on that back shoulder and deflect the shot.
Left-handed dribble by Erford. She kicks out. No for Horseman. And it's going to be Rough Riders ball. Boy, Coach Yant has definitely sent in a bevy of substitutes early on in this juncture, as Grothaus checks out, and coming back in is Grothaus.
That's something historically Ottawa Glandorf has been able to do under the Troy Yant tenure. They have so much more depth than anybody else. And not only their own league, but probably Northwest Ohio. They can go 8, 9, sometimes 10 girls deep per night.
St. Mary's is doing the nice job of getting the penetration into the paint. That's a dangerous pass right there. Works out for the Rough Riders. The Maker puts it up, finds nothing, and going to go to the Titans. But I do like that good controlled, aggressive attack the paint and make Ottawa Glandorf have to back up and play defense and kick out and see if they can hit an open shot, which is how the Rough Riders started the contest with the Lauren Jacobs three-pointer.
Feels like a long time ago already, that three-pointer.
Right. But it's only been 4 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. Looks like the Riders are starting to match up in the zone there. Shot up by Brinkman, but again, a second offensive rebound for the Titans as Erford goes in, but she is tagged with a travel call. Seen several, and when I say several, I mean several for an Ottawa Glandorf Titan basketball team turnovers in 4 minutes of action here.
Yeah, I think 5 is not necessarily on Troy Yant's bingo card.
No. Here's that full court pressure. The Rough Riders do a very nice job of handling that pressure. Logan Henson, number 11, is checked in for Coach Scott Jordan. So Maker attacks the basket, but is stripped by Kate Grothaus. She's in transition left side to Brinkman. Finds the trailer, Erford, who kicks out back to Grothaus for the three ball. No good. Rebounded by Sophia Maker. She's leading transition right side to Lauren Jacobs. Attacks the basket, puts it up. Too hard. No, Logan Henson. Rough Riders are doing a lot of great things here offensively.
I would have liked to see him slow down a little bit on this possession here. That looked like a forced shot right on the right elbow. And right now you still got that 2-point lead. You just got a big stop controlling it. You want to still play relaxed if you're St. Mary's on that offensive side.
The foul, I believe, was assessed against number 5, Carly Brinkman. Gracie Lammers checks in, as does Olivia Grothaus for the Titans. Nice behind-the-back dribble by Sophia Maker. Really good spacing, good movement by the Lady Riders against this man-to-man pressure by the Titans. Maker found nobody. It's going to be tipped out by Kaylin Grothaus of the Titans.
That announcer curse gets you every time.
Yep.
Great passes and then, boop, deflected.
Substitution, Lauren Jacobs going to take a little bit of a break on the sideline. And number 5, Hirschfeld, checks in for the Rough Riders. Cadence Hirschfeld, a 5'6" senior. The other senior on the floor for the Riders with the ball, Reese Rabel. Knocked out of her hands. She gets the dribble back. Overload. Kick over to Maker. Maker wants to go baseline. quickly closed out by number 10, Gracie Lammers, who just checked into the contest. Like I said, the Riders are all about attacking that basket. They've done a nice job so far. There's the deep three. Short, but it's going to be controlled by the Titans. They try to make some quick transition points, but Logan Henshin was able to scoop that back up, and maybe the Rough Riders got a little bit of a break there. So it might have been last touch by Henshin, but the referees say that it went out on Ottawa Glandorf, and the Rough Riders maintained possession of the basketball.
Regardless of who it went out on, I think Logan Henshin just single-handedly saved 2 points for St. Mary's. Getting that, I don't even know if she saw the pass. She just got her right arm up like a cornerback, deflected it, and it was just enough to eliminate that opportunity for OG.
And great point. And why was she in that position? Because she hustled back.
Absolutely.
Henshin with the ball, maybe got away with an extra step.
A continuation strong today.
Yes. Claire Turner with the move inside, but
Never mind.
There's that jinx right there that we were talking about from the announcers. We've been stuck on 8-6 for a couple of minutes here. Probably not what many fans here at Grand Lake Health System Court and viewers on Rider Nation Station would have believed to be the case, but well played. Almost 8 minutes of action here at Grand Lake Health System Court by the Riders.
Yeah, Doug, and if they can get another stop here, maybe go for a 2-for-1, I think we're not going to see that. But if you can at least get a stop, you're going to give yourself 30 to 40 seconds to get an offensive look and take this lead into the quarter, which I don't think many expected, like you just said.
Yeah, if we had the commentator cam on right now, you'd see me doing a little bit of head scratching because that's another turnover on the Titans. St. Mary's doing a decent job offensively and doing an even better job defensively and creating some concern for Ottawa Glandorf.
I have Ottawa Glandorf unofficially for 7 turnovers in this quarter.
And who would have thunk that? Kicked out of bounds, going to be set position for the Rough Riders underneath the basket. Subbing in for the Ottawa Glandorf Titans is number 20, Madison McKee. Madison, a 6'2" sophomore.
St. Mary's soccer.
Good read by the Titans, and Kimmett smelled that one the entire way. Got the break that the Titans needed because of high basketball acumen right there. Good job by number 32, Caitlin Kimmett.
Kimmett, we knew she'd be a strong point. Second leading scorer and rebounder, and she's got 6 of the 8 points. And now, just with 60 seconds to play in this quarter, we were making the point of maybe St. Mary's getting the 2-for-1, and now a couple of turnovers in OG basket. OG a chance to take the lead with just 30 seconds to play.
Yeah, that would have been one right there that we should have said we needed to clip that and talk about that that set there and how Kimmett really smelled that one out and took advantage of that for 2 points off the turnover. Nice penetration by Brinkman, the 5'7" senior, with 20 seconds to go to take the lead at 10-8. Looks inside to Reineke, who just checked in. Turnover by the Riders. Titans have 6 seconds to try to put 2 more points on. And that seemed like a long 6 seconds. And nonetheless, 8 minutes are in the books here at Grand Lake Health System Court, where the visiting Ottawa Glandorf Titans have 10, St. Mary's has 8. We'll be right back after these messages.
And speaking of great teams, St. Mary's Foundry would like to thank its very own team of hardworking employees for their loyalty and dedication. If you're looking for rewarding challenges and first-string wages and benefits, check us out at stmfoundry.com or on hometownopportunities.com. St. Mary's Foundry, where iron and ingenuity meet.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
All righty, 8 minutes have been marked in the books. The Ottawa Glandorf Titans 10, St. Mary's Lady Riders 8. Well played first quarter I'll bet Scott Jordan wishes he had that last minute back. Went from an 8-6 score to a 10-8. Nothing insurmountable, but Rough Riders would have really liked to add on to that 8-6 lead that they had. But things just fell apart a little bit there for them with 60 seconds to go in that first quarter.
I agree. It really felt like Ottawa Glandorf took about 7.5 minutes, 6 or 7 minutes to really wake up. We got to see the pressure, the scoring, the aggressiveness, all within a span of that end of the quarter. And St. Mary's feels like their backs against the walls right now.
It was not the cleanest game on both sides of the floor, but what do we have as a turnover count? Is a nice drive by Erford, finished by Brinkman.
We have unofficially seven turnovers on each side in that quarter.
So the American Legion scoreboard reads 12-8 as Lauren Jacobs got things started with the three-pointer. It goes baseline, floats it up and in. Nice job by number 10, the junior Lauren Jacobs.
Already exceeding her season average.
Penetration there by Erford. Maybe got away with a little bit of a hook there, making some space, but 2 points for Erford, as you saw there on the Jackalope Stash replay. If that goes in, that's a well-designed play off the shoulder, but Jacobs cannot repeat with that baseline shot. And quickly in transition come the Titans. Brinkman, she just dribbles from the top to the right side. Scott Jordan saw enough quickly. He's gone for a 30-second timeout. We'll come back 30 seconds later.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
St. Mary's Rider Rooters has been a pillar of support for all St. Mary's athletes for well over 40 years. Our current membership drive is ongoing, and it has its perks. Consider joining in support of the St. Mary's athletes. Join us at the game or scan the QR code. Go Riders!
The end of one showed OG 10, St. Mary's 8. Scott, Nate, as you pointed out, OG has put together a nice little run here.
Yeah, remember 10-8, St. Mary's was leading with about 30 left in that second. Actually, I guess for about 3-4 minutes it was at a standstill.
Stuck at that score.
And now Ottawa Glandorf won an 8-0 run a minute and a half into this second quarter.
Makers get a stop and pop from three. No, hard. There's Jacobs trying to get the offensive board. Does, and she's fouled by number 13, Megan Horseman. Love the aggressive play that you just saw on the offensive boards by Jacobs, and that is going to be rewarded with 2 free throws to close this gap.
Yeah, that'd be another one that'd be good to look at halftime, because whatever Scott Jordan said to the girls during that timeout break, you could see a total flip in aggressiveness for St. Mary's. Jacobs doing a great job boxing out 2-3 Titans to earn these 2 free throws.
That one might be a little hard. It is. Rabel trying to corral it, but nope. Goes into the awaiting hands of Erford and kicked out by the Rough Riders. Jacobs comes up 1 of 2 on the offensive rebound foul. Rough Riders back to a man-to-man trailing there, and that's gonna kill there. So that would be a good one to clip too, as how St. Mary's got beat on that curl there by, and you can see it there on the Jackalope Stash replay of trailing off of that curl. And now we're at the free throw line for the Titans.
Rabel did a nice job getting back a little bit late on defense to try and corral that shot as much as she could.
Number 23, Greta Liebrick checks in and shooting the second free throw. Gracie Lammer, she missed the first. She dips, she flips, and that one rattles in and out, no good. Put back by Kemet, but she was contested and rebounded by the Rough Riders. A little bit of a circus act going on for the Lady Riders, but they finally get things settled down against this defensive pressure by the Titans, trying to cut that 5-point deficit that the Titans possess. Circus act has returned, and it's going to lead to a tied up ball, and the possession arrow points toward the Rough Riders.
I would say Mary's continuing to play aggressive over the last minute since that timeout break. Just sometimes this is how basketball goes, and you don't get those 50-50 balls. It's played by the possession arrow.
You know, if you look at the scouting report, some teams may come in with eyes about the size of a softball, and Sophia Manker with a three-pointer, and playing very timid and maybe just wanting to get this over. Not the Lady Riders, as Kemet takes it in strong, and she is fouled by,
I believe, Turner.
22, Claire Turner. But the Rough Riders are showing no sense of being the underdog, no sense of being in a position where they need to back down because they're playing the Titans. And we see a 14-16 score on the American Legion scoreboard. First free throw by Kemet is up and through. She'll get the second one after we have substitutions taken care of. Number 11, Logan Henshin for the Rough Riders. Number 12.
Well, while Kemet's at the line, how dominant has she been for OG in this one?
She probably
got 8 of her 18.
8 of the 18, some big-time boards and making things happen for the Titans. Nice spacing, good ball movement by the Lady Riders. Just coming off a three-point shot by Sophia Manker. And Reese Rabel, again, the objective, no denying it by Coach Jordan, attack that basket. Unfortunately, Reese just took one extra step, gets called for the travel.
St. Mary's just 2 turnovers in the quarter. Both teams have really cleaned it up through the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds. OG, they've yet to commit a turnover. Starting to get in, both teams starting to get settled in as we get close to the midway point of the second quarter.
Skip pass over to Grotehouse. There's Kemet. Kemet's going to go outside with the ball. Nope. Rebounded by Manker. Manker looking for transition to Hirschfeld. Nice lead pass. Hirschfeld up and in. We want to clip that one right there. That was textbook rebound and run the floor. Great transition points by Manker to Hirschfeld.
Get back, get another stop. 2-point game.
There's Kemet. Nice defense by Logan Henshin. But Kemet, with the size advantage you see on the Jackalope Stash replay, is able to get it up and over the well-defended play by Henshin and score 2 points. The bank was open for Kemet. Kendall Davis checks in for the Rough Riders, number 3. Little pick and roll for the Rough Riders results in a turnover, and here come the Titans. Number 5, Brinkman, left side dribble. Has a little difficulty, gets it kicked back to Liebrecht. Number 12, I don't have on the roster, but
for Ottawa
Glandorf. But number 5 I do, Carly Brinkman. Slices down the left side of the lane, up with the left hand, and scores, as you see on our Jackalope Stash replay.
Well, you have half of the name for number 12. It's Riley Brinkman.
Riley Brinkman, number 12. Substitutions again. Number 3, Olivia Grotehouse. Number 4, Carson Erford checked back in for Ottawa Glandorf.
I don't think anybody's came out of the man-to-man defense yet, have they, Doug?
I do not believe so. And again, you see here, number 3, Grotehouse, does a nice job taking it to the basket and putting it up and in. Coach Jordan wanted a timeout, couldn't get it quickly enough. Got the steal, and Brinkman puts it up and in. Nice baseball pass in transition by Ottawa Glandorf. Number 5, Carly Brinkman. Good heads-up play. That's just good high basketball IQ. Brinkman looking down floor, throwing that baseball pass. Titans come up empty other than retaining possession here. 24-16 on the American Legion scoreboard.
There on that last play, you had Cadence Hirschfeld in there getting some aggressive defense, scrapping for the ball. She got the ball and then just kind of tumbled forward, unfortunately, for travel.
Burford's shot no good, hits the iron. Turner. Boy, Rough Riders getting a little lucky, a little sloppy play here, but they still have possession. Nice jump by the Titans. Reese steps through, finds Turner, and puts it up and in. Great job as you watch here on the replay of Reese Rabel stepping through, finding Turner, and Turner going straight to the basket. No hesitation, using that bank board, putting it up and in. 3-ball, hits back iron, no good. Reese Rabel with another rebound. Rough Riders doing a nice job boxing out and getting some points off of those defensive rebounds.
OG 0 for 5 from three-point land here in this first half.
Jacobs takes it to the hole. She does a nice job. She's going to fake left. Nice job. Goes right to the hole and puts it up and off the glass. Turnover again by the Titans. Reese Rabel getting to the basket, finds Turner, and I hope you have room on your turnover chart because there's another one. And maybe another one.
Now my hand's just starting to hurt.
Yeah. Seriously, this is not what was expected on the turnover aspect. And that's too deep of a pass by Hirschfeld. Read very well by Olivia Grothaus. Too long of a pass, not the angle that you want. And that just results in an easy 2 points off of a turnover transition.
Big opportunity. Go back to the final 85 seconds now of the second quarter. You don't want to let this get too much bigger than what it is. OG sitting at their biggest lead of the game at 6 points right now, and an opportunity to add to that here.
St. Mary's had a nice set there. Sealed the defender. Nobody was backside. Turner just could not make it fall as number 20, Madison McKee, with a nice turnaround jumper. No good, but Reese Rabel again with a defensive rebound. She gets fouled, and I feel like I've called Reese Rabel's name a lot on the boards.
I was just saying, it's all been on the defensive side. Not only is she getting it done offensively, she has been everywhere.
And that's a key right there, not allowing Ottawa Glandorf to have those second and third opportunities to score points.
I think if you're St. Mary's, you want to try to take as much of this clock off as you can, too.
Take care of that ball. Rabel gets cut off by the baseline, finds Jacobs. She thought about putting it up, but she pulls it back to Minker. Hopefully the Rough Riders with the behind-the-back dribble to Jacobs. Jacobs goes all the way to the deep corner to Rabel. 3-ball! Fowler's TV three-pointer by Reese Rabel. Quick transition down the floor to number 4, Erford. That 3 negated quickly by Ottawa Glandorf getting down the floor. Smart heads-up play by OG to get those quick transition points. Unbelievable.
I think that just shows you how veteran and how experienced this Ottawa Glandorf team is. That's a huge 3 in the corner by Reese Rabel.
It was a huge 3 by Reese, and then just unbelievable play of quickly getting that ball down the floor. St. Mary's has to get back. 1.8 seconds to go. Turner's going to put it up. It's blocked by number 4, Carson Erford. And that concludes the first half of action here at the Grand Lake Health System Court, where our American Legion scoreboard reads the Ottawa Glandorf Titans 28 and the St. Mary's Memorial Lady Riders 23. We're going to take some time to thank our sponsors, and we'll be back to bring you some halftime statistics and break down on our Jackalope Stash Telestrator. We'll be back right after this.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their three-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
I'm Larry Gruber, longtime educator and St. Mary's wrestling coach. If you're in need for any electrical upgrades, whether big or small, for your business or home, reach out to Sean Barnett Electrical at 567-259-8343. Wondering what it would cost to have a generator for your home or business? Contact Sean Barnett Electrical for a complimentary estimate for installation and yearly maintenance. Trying to do electrical work on your own can be shocking and painful. Yow! I'm in Sean's corner, and Sean will be in yours for all your electrical needs.
The importance of quality driver's education for our teens is essential. Capabilities has provided classroom and in-car driving instruction for St. Mary's and surrounding communities for over 20 years. Live classroom and online options are available for our students. Capabilities also administers the Ohio BMV driver's exam for our students and the general public. Contact Capabilities today to learn more about our driver's education services.
St. Mary's traditions include football, SMAB, and Fowler's TV. Founded in 1957 by Richard and Peggy, Fowler's TV is celebrated, like a Rough Rider first down, for its dedication to high-quality electronics, custom installations of indoor and outdoor TVs, Sonos sound systems, surveillance systems, and so much more. With 12 months of special financing available on approved credit, shopping local has never been better. Fowler's knowledgeable and friendly staff uphold the tradition of exceptional customer care, servicing only what they sell with the same or next day service.
I don't always put a new roof on my house, but when I do, I call Eric Anderson with Grand Lake Roofing.
If you're looking for a fast, reliable, trustworthy roofing service, give myself and my team a call at Grand Lake Roofing, 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Alrighty, back here, Grand Lake Health System Court. My name, Doug Spencer, alongside me, Nate Stidham. And we've got a whale of a WBL Thursday night ladies contest here where the Ottawa Glandorf Titans, with their 12-0 overall record, 5-0 in the WBL, are leading St. Mary's with a 3-11, 2-3 WBL record, 28-23. The first quarter action ended with St. Mary's trailing by 2, 10-8. And then Ottawa Glandorf was able to put 18 on top in the second quarter, and St. Mary's was able to put 15 for our halftime score of 28-23. Now it's time for our Jackalope Stash Telestrator. We have 3 plays that we want to talk about here. Nate, all yours.
So we talked a lot about the dominance of Kaylin Kimmett in that first half, leading all OG scorers with 10, and this was a big reason why. She's got great floor awareness. This is just off of a simple inbound. You can see OG doing a nice job setting the screen with 5 and 13. And then you got Kaylin Kimmett right here. It's just about as easy as you could draw it up. They get the inbound. Nobody's following her for OG, or for St. Mary's.
You're going to see this basketball acumen just pop out here real quick.
Yeah, and it's just simple back to the baseline, and then boom, engage. Nobody was back there for St. Mary's. Just an easy avenue for Kimmett, and I mean, just her size. We've seen her be able to do it inside, at the free throw line, outside. She hasn't made the three, but she can get it done on the outside as well. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the other thing that showed that basketball awareness, she tipped it down the court. She didn't go up and grab it and let the defense try to tie it up. We'll go ahead and take the next one now. But she tipped it down the court, and she was able to get 2 points out of that. I think this one we're going to talk a little bit about defense.
Yeah, you look Reese Rabel inside here at 14. She's got the backside, and then once we get into the play, just a tad, nobody come over on the backside, and then it was just a late reaction for Rabel. She did a great job getting back into that position to make the play, but that misread here and here really cost the Rough Riders 2 points there.
So we're going to trail here, and Rabel needed to step out and hedge that curler right there to prevent that easy entry pass and opportunity to score right there.
Absolutely, but as you'll see in our next clip, as we get ready for the St. Mary's Rough Riders, it's been a tale of really two halves in that first half, and here you can see the Riders.
Let's back it up just a tad, because I think we got to talk about the defensive rebound. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, I think we're still going backwards though. Let's.
Did we get to the next clip?
Yep. So we talked a lot about St. Mary's doing a nice job on the boards, and this clip that we really want to talk about is all because of doing a nice job getting the rebound. Shots up by Kimmett, and here we're going to find Soapmaker. Nice job boxing out.
And then you have great floor awareness. You got Cadence Hirschfeld sprinting down the far sideline, and the entire time Manker, look at her eyes.
Yep.
Studying the defense. Send a play up the floor. Perfect pass by Manker. A little out in front of Hirschfeld, but she's able to haul it in and get it off the glass for her first 2 of the quarter.
That was a great 1-2-3 basketball lesson there. That it all starts by boxing out, getting the rebound, now being a threat, get those eyes up, and Hirschfeld doing exactly what she needs to do, run the floor. And nice athletic job getting the ball caught, maintaining control so she doesn't travel, and putting it up off the glass. 2 points for the Rough Riders.
I'm excited to get this second half going.
Yeah.
Like you said, what a whale of a first half. Unexpected. Great hard-fought Western Buckeye League battle here.
Surprises? Yes. The Lady Riders down 5 points after 16 minutes of play. They've done a nice job, but what happens in the locker room and how that transforms the next 16 minutes on the Grand Lake Health System court is yet to be seen. Surprises? The one-shot opportunity, I believe, by the Titans. They really haven't had too many 2 or 3 shot opportunities. And surprises, how much lead you've used in the turnover column.
Yeah, the turnovers, luckily, I guess on OG's point, they've been able to really simmer that down. But for St. Mary's, you have to find an answer. 14 turnovers combined for your team unofficially, and we know what OG does, and everything we talked about in the pregame, I think here is where you're really going to see that come into play for Ottawa Glandorf. They're veterans. They've been in this spot before, 31-1 in WBL play. This isn't their first rodeo being in a close game in which maybe they should have a bigger lead. I expect Ottawa Glandorf to come out. St. Mary's, this is a very huge 3-4 minute span to start this quarter if they're going to want to stay in this game.
And Coach Troy Yant does not want this game to stay close, and I'm expecting that 3 to 4 minute spurt that you just talked about. The Titans are definitely going to be attacking hard. Right there you saw that curl. You didn't see the hedge, and you saw a scoring opportunity again. Ottawa Glandorf had touched the ball, and they were standing out of bounds. You see here on the Jackalope Stash replay. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe that was the call. But, again, St. Mary's has to do a better job, and Hirschfeld gets double teamed, And there's no. Iowa had that one in the books by Brinkman, but it did not fall through. Riders in transition. Hirschfeld puts it up. Nope, going to stay with the Rough Riders as Hirschfeld followed her shot and was tapped out of bounds by Olivia Grotehouse. But what we showed on the telestrator about the trailing and the lack of hedging, that's exactly what the Titans went to and got that opportunity. Hirschfeld 3-ball does not fall. Here come the Titans in transition, led by Kaylin Grotehouse, right side, gets stopped. Dead ball, finds inside to Kemet. She goes up and in. Nice entry pass into number 32, Caitlin Kemet. She gets fouled right there by Turner, and she gets the harm and the free throw attempt. Going for the old-fashioned three-point play, and she gets it. Caitlin Kemet. That entry pass into her was by number 22, Kaylin Grotehouse.
See what OG does here on this defensive trip. The first possession for St. Mary's, they come out into a zone, and it really kind of disrupted what St. Mary's had seen in that first two quarters.
Fired into too many Titans at the top of the free throw line and turnover. Kick out by Brinkman. Brinkman fires up that three ball. No good, and look at that box out, but turned the ball over. A little impatient by Jacobs, but loved the box out. No box out there. And there is Kaylin Grotehouse for that offensive putback. Good hustle play, and she puts it up. 2 more points. We finally have a 10-point spread in this contest. St. Mary's struggling to take care of the basketball once it gets across half court. Tied up ball. It's going to retain possession with the Rough Riders as number 4 Carson Erford checks back in.
Doesn't feel like we're too far away from a Scott Jordan timeout. Turnovers at a high. OG at their biggest lead. Nothing going correct after the first 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah, St. Mary's has 1 shot opportunity, a couple turnovers to go with it, and they just have not got the flow that they wanted in the first 3 to 4 minutes. But Rabel's trying to make difference on that, and she does with the Fowler's TV 3-point shot. Cuts that deficit of 10 to 7 at the 6-minute mark.
Not Rabel's second time. She's just unloaded from downtown St. Mary's. The 3-point shots keeping them in the contest. They got 4 to OG's 0.
Turner working against Kemet. Kemet throws one up, kind of out of
trying to draw some contact, maybe.
Out of control, trying to draw that contact, and going to remain Ottawa's possession. Lammers checks in. Horseman takes a seat. Inbounds play for the Titans. Around the double screen. Lammers, who just checked in, fired up the 3. Offensive rebound by the Titans. Nice inside feed to Kemet. Rough Rider fans thought that Turner had a nice job with the block here. Oh, she did come down across the arm when you take a look at the Jackalope Stash replay. And excellent call by the referees. Kemet at the free throw line for 2.
She hasn't missed yet tonight. 4 of 4 now from the free throw line. OG just 2 misses, that being of Gracie Lammers in the second quarter. That's another asset of the game that they do very well.
I think something that really stuck out in their big-time victory over Fort Laramie was they were 14 of 16 in that contest.
Hard to lose.
88%. You're going to be in the driver's seat when you're doing things like that.
Absolutely. Hard to lose when you're capitalizing on those charitable opportunities.
Titans pressure really becoming problematic for the Rough Riders as Rabel puts up a shot off the glass. Turner very aggressively comes in for the offensive rebound. She just climbed the back of Titan defender, and she gets tagged for the foul. She's going to take a seat as that is foul number 3 for number 22, sophomore Claire Turner.
Hopefully for St. Mary's, she doesn't have to stay on the bench for too long. I expect her to for a couple of minutes with play of those three fouls, but she's put in some significant time today.
Good drive by the Titans, and again, you're going to see that curl It was prior to this replay here, but St. Mary's not getting that defended as Soph forces one up. Rebounded by Erford. Erford looking down the floor across his half court, guarded by Logan Henson. Erford trying to go one-on-one, finds nothing. Good defense by the Rough Riders. Kemet a nice outlet no matter where she's out on the floor. Gets it to Olivia Grotehouse, puts a shot up, goes out. Rough Riders have possession. 13, Horseman, 20, McKee, and 22, Kaylin Grotehouse check in for the Ottawa Glandorf Titans.
It's another thing that makes a big difference for Ottawa Glandorf. I think almost every stoppage in this game so far, Doug, they've been able to put at least one fresh body out there. At times, many times, it's been 2 to 3.
A great observation there, Nate. And that really is a difference maker. And this has been a hard-fought contest, baseline to baseline. Lots of body checking, lots of girls on the floor on loose balls. And, yeah, having that little extra advantage of multiple players being able to come in and spell the starters is going to be a significant advantage for the Titans.
Especially when you look at St. Mary's, they've been able to go, 6, 7 deep?
Yep. Yeah, they don't get a sub too much. Rabel's going to try to match the last three, and she does! The Fowler's TV three-pointer by Reese Rabel, keeping hope alive for the Riders here in the third quarter on that American Legion scoreboard. 37-29, Titans lead.
When you look at a lot of high school stat sheets, you don't necessarily see 120-plus three-point shots by a team, let alone an individual. Reese Rabel came into tonight with 121 three-point shots, and we can see why tonight, as you guys do nightly, she's got 3 of those.
She is got the green light to fire them up, and she has been on fire tonight here against the Titans. Logan Henson gets tagged for the foul as Erford drives into the paint. Henson wanted to try to step up to take the charge, but she was not there in time. Erford hits one free throw, the second coming momentarily. She makes good on her 2 freebies. Checking in, number 32, Caitlin Kemet. Yeah, it's just a continuous cycle of players coming in.
And I think that's why you continue to see OG so dominant every year. You have a handful of girls that have so many cumulative varsity minutes just through substitution time. By the time they actually get into their role, they have that comfortability to them.
So in the first half, one thing that we observed on the offense for the Rough Riders, they did a nice job moving away from the ball, as that was unfortunate for the Riders. Logan Henson did everything right except for getting that ball to fall through the cylinder. Titans go inside quickly, maybe an extra step. Nope, going to be tagged for a foul. And number 20, Madison McKee, 6'2" sophomore, is going to the free throw line. Boy, down on the other end of the court, Nate, nice vision to get the ball down to Logan Henson. She immediately goes up, even though she's undersized, puts it off the glass where she needs to, but it just bounces around the rim and will not fall through. And the Titans, they get down the floor in a hurry. They find number 20, Madison McKee, and she's at the free throw line shooting her second. No good there. But look at that. She chases down her miss, and the Titans trying to add on to this 11-point lead. But nice job by Lauren Jacobs stepping into that passing lane, deflecting it away, and here come the Rough Riders. Rabel, no good there. Rebound by number 4, Erford.
It looked good from here.
I wish I had that green light when I played.
Right? If I even touched the ball, I got yelled at.
Rough Riders control the rebound. Soph Maker, again, an 11-point deficit on that American Legion scoreboard. Rough Riders, what I was saying before on the last time down, the movement away from the ball was not as sharp. They've done a nice job on this possession as we got a little dribble drive shot by Rabel, and she puts it in for 2. It is St. Mary's 31, the Titans 40. We're going to take a Sean Barnett timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Looking for the perfect gift for your man, son, or dad? Jackalope Stashman's clothing store in downtown St. Mary's will help you score the perfect gift. At this haberdashery, you will find stylish formal and informal wear, along with the most fashionable and contemporary accessories. Not sure what to get your leading man? Stop in and purchase the Jackalope Stash gift card. Make your man the best dressed in the room, no matter the occasion. Quality, style, stash. That's Jackalope Stash, where riders shop.
And speaking of great teams, St. Mary's Foundry would like to thank its very own team of hardworking employees for their loyalty and dedication. If you're looking for rewarding challenges and first-string wages and benefits, check us out at stmfoundry.com or on hometownopportunities.com. St. Mary's Foundry, where iron and ingenuity meet.
All righty, Nate, we have about 5 minutes, 54 seconds off the clock in the third quarter. You talked about how imperative it was for both teams, so that 3 minutes and let's start the third quarter. What's your observation here?
Well, I think right out of the, I'd say first 2 minutes or so of the quarter, it was like, oh boy, here we go. OG has arrived. But I think St. Mary's has done a tremendous job weathering the storm. OG's got the lead up to 12 at the biggest. St. Mary's getting a lot of good shots from Rabel. I think you get a couple more of them to go down the shoot, and, man, you're still right there.
Kemet, nice job faking right, turning back inside left. Well defended by Hinch, and she just has given up a lot of size. And Kemet, she is a player, that's for certain. Nice drive by Hirschfeld. Possibly got fouled on the arm. No call. Going to be St. Mary's ball underneath. Hirschfeld went down hard. Does a nice job. Initially, we saw that Coach Scott Jordan's game plan was attack the paint. She did. Put up a nice shot. See what the Rough Riders can come up with here.
Yeah, Hirschfeld, a girl that's battled through a couple of different various things this winter for St. Mary's, going through that's just play of her physicalness, and you could see it right there.
Nice opening that was created by Soph. She watched this on the replay. It just opened up for her like the Red Sea, and she's like, I can make a bank shot right there inside the paint. 42-33, American Legion scoreboard. Kemet trying to do everything like taking it inside. Won't fall through.
She can miss. That's human.
Unbelievable. A great take, and a great physical take, by the way. She puts it up. Just would not fall in. Rough Riders trying to cut into this 9-point lead the Titans have with 44 seconds to go. Got a little bit of a kick by Kemet. Rough Rider ball underneath. As we showed on the Jackalope Stash telestrator at halftime, Kemet smelled out an inbound pass in a situation like this. St. Mary's hopefully learned a little bit from that. Do get it triggered in. Kick out to Hirschfeld for a three ball. Yes! Fowler TV three-pointer by Hirschfeld. It's raining threes for the Rough Riders. 6-point lead for the Titans. 20 seconds to go in this third quarter.
They've now hit 6 as a team. Well, Ottawa Glandorf, Doug, still looking for their first triple. They've been all dominant inside.
See here on the replay, at first I was a little questionable, but I do think that there was a slap across the shooting arm of Erford as she was taking that to the basket.
Something that is also very synonymous with OG basketball is Erford and being good.
Yes.
I don't get to see a lot of OG basketball, but good friend does do a lot of OG basketball, and I get to hear quite a bit, and it's always Erford.
I think they're correcting who the foul was on. and Logan Henshin is like, I had no part of that foul. You see her down on the block. She's like, you guys got that one wrong. But nonetheless, Erford shooting her second one. Erford was first team All-WBL last year. She's 5'8" junior, makes good on her free throws, extends that lead to 8. We're hitting the 10-second mark to conclude this third quarter. Jacobs working against Erford. Ball gets tied up and finally goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Rough Riders. They have 2.5 to get this ball through the hoop.
It's easier said than done, right?
I think all you do is throw the ball into Rabel no matter where she's at on the floor and let her shoot it up. Nice job by the Titans to deflect that pass and give the Rough Riders zilch of an opportunity to cut into that 44-36 lead. 3 are in the books. We'll see what the next 8 minutes are like after we return from these messages.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is a middle school and high school club looking to spread God's love throughout numerous schools and communities of our local area. FCA's favorite play of the game is both teams joining together in prayer at the conclusion of the game. God bless you, sports fans.
Buffalo Wild Wings in St. Mary's, proud to support Rough Rider Athletics and the Memorial Student Athletes. Join Buffalo Wild Wings for each Rough Riders football game, streamed on Rider Nation Station. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, drinks, sports.
St. Mary's Rider Rooters has been a pillar of support for all St. Mary's athletes for well over 40 years. Our current membership drive is ongoing, and it has its perks. Consider joining in support of the St. Mary's athletes. Join us at the game or scan the QR code. Go Riders!
All right, 3 quarters of action have concluded here at Grand Lake Health System. The fourth quarter is here. St. Mary's trying to figure out what they can do to cut into the 8-point lead that the Titans have. Possession arrow favors the Rough Riders. Rough Riders have the ball now.
8-point game, 8 minutes
nice
to go.
Nice backdoor by Soph. Can't really cleanly accept the pass, but she gets it back, and the Rough Riders are still in possession. We see the return of Claire Turner to start this fourth quarter of action. Titan defense is very stingy. Baseline pass to Rabel. Tries to force it to the top. Swatted out by the Titans. Sideline play for the Rough Riders.
Speaking of stingy.
Is this when we thank Mike Hearn? Nice backdoor play to Sophia Maker from Reese Rabel. She's fouled, going to the line 4-2. We do need to thank Mike Hearn.
Absolutely.
He provided us with a tremendous amount of statistics on the Ottawa Glandorf Titans and the Rough Riders, as Soph shoots her first one. Does not go in. And he's calling the game on the radio right now, and we greatly appreciate his efforts to help Rider Nation Station out.
Absolutely. Mike's one of a kind.
Boy, when you need free throws to count and you come up 0 for 2, that's going to leave a little bit of a mark. Keep that in mind. That happened at the 7:25 mark. See if that's anything to keep track of as the Titans lose the ball. Hirschfeld trying to go coast to coast, up and no. Rebounded by number 3, Olivia Grotehouse. Quickly in transition, Kaylin Grotehouse. She takes it to the free throw line and finds the relief valve in Kemet.
That's right. There's 4 points that you look at for St. Mary's that you want to put a question mark. It could be a 44-40 game. You look at those free throws and that easy layup missed. I don't want to say easy because it was contested, but Hirschfeld had the right track to the basket. Unfortunate
set of circumstances occur for Coach Scott Jordan's Lady Riders. Logan Henshin checks back in as Hirschfeld takes a breather. Inbounds pass to McKee. Rough Riders in a zone.
Miss Grotehouse wide open on the left point.
Kemet to trigger in for Coach Yant and the Titans to Grotehouse. Back to man-to-man defense. Grotehouse goes to the lane, fires it up, no good. Rebounded by Henshin. Here comes Sophia Maker down to Turner. Great hustle defensive play by number 3, Olivia Grotehouse, the 5'7" junior for the Titans.
And Grotehouse has great hands.
Kemet with the 3 ball, no. Kemet with the pass to Grotehouse, we said. Grotehouse back to Grotehouse, and there's a hard fall to the floor.
Yeah, Grotehouse just tried to slide in between 2 white jerseys, and, well, you know that practice machine they have out on the football field that the running backs run through?
Yep.
Yeah, that's about what it looked like.
Yes, it did. And that, I don't know if it was quite the knee knock, but boy, every time that makes my stomach just a little queasy when I see her. I feel that back from the days that I played, which were a few years ago.
I was a lineman, and they still made me do it.
Oh, almost another turnover for the Titans, but still controlled by OG. Matching up, Turner goes out, gets by Turner does Hereford. She sets it up and scores. 10-point lead for the Titans.
That was just a great ball fake set up by Hereford. Drew her defender away. Nice lane to the basket.
That should stay St. Mary's.
A lot of things should happen in life.
Yep, not going to overturn there, and Ottawa Glandorf will trigger it in here momentarily.
Regardless of how this goes, I think St. Mary's is a big hang your hat type of night.
Absolutely, and I think some teams down the road are going to take a look at St. Mary's' game plan here as they try to knock off the Titans. Offensive rebound putback, no good by Grotehouse. Kemet wants to do a spin move up, and she puts it just over the cylinder, and it drops in, and that is her 19th point.
And that is a new career high for Caitlin Kemet. 4 times this year she's been stuck on that 17-point mark. So congratulations to her for that new accomplishment. Via Mike Hearn info.
Sophia make her three ball, no. Good board by Lauren Jacobs. Jacobs to Turner, back to Sophia Maker. Nice drive, a little floater. Will not fall, rebounded by Olivia Grotehouse. A lot of nice things in the second half by the Rough Riders, but they're just not getting that ball to fall through like they were able to in the first half. But I should take that back because in the third quarter, did I do my math right? St. Mary's scored 21 points in the third quarter. Did I do my math right?
I don't believe so.
15, 23. Oh, nope, I was looking at the wrong quarter. 13 points. It was 23 halftime points, and we're at 36.
8, 5, and 13.
8, 5, and 13.
Math is my furthest from strong suit.
Nice backdoor cut. Received the pass by Erford. And Scott Jordan needs to take a Sean Barnett electrical timeout, and so we will do the same, be back momentarily.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Alrighty, back here at Grand Lake Health System Court, Doug Spencer alongside Nate Stidham, and Lady Riders seeing that deficit expand as it is now 50-36 on the American Legion scoreboard. Hirschfeld, Jacobs, Turner, who just received the pass, Rabel and Minker in for the Rough Riders. Kick over to Rabel for another three. Oh. No! For the offensive rebound, Turner. Good job chasing that down. And Olivia Grotehouse, I feel like we've called her name a lot, Nate, as far as just kind of being disruptive in the passing lanes, getting the boards and getting things moving in transition for the Titans.
Yeah, she's a playmaker, and we talked about it in the pregame. They have a multitude of playmakers, and she's really stood out tonight. So is Grotehouse.
And on cue,
right,
she steps in front of the sideline entry, tips the ball down the floor, and puts the ball up, gets fouled, and she is headed to the free throw line. Disruptive has definitely been Olivia Grotehouse's MO for the Rough Riders in their passing attack.
It would be nice to have her on any team, I think any coach would say.
Yep. Good on the first free throw. She eyes. She flies. That's going to be in and out. Rebounded by Rabel. Rabel looking for Hirschfeld down the left side. Hirschfeld kicks over to Minker, but there is Erford. Loose ball. Nice job by Minker to chase that down. We're going to get a jump ball and possession arrow favoring the Ottawa Glandorf Titans, who possess a 15-point lead.
Their biggest of the night.
We ended the first quarter, and it was just a 2-point separation. Halftime, 5-point separation. And the end of the third quarter, 8-point separation. And here we are, 15-point advantage for the Ottawa Glandorf Titans, 12-0. Brinkman.
Troy Yan on the verge of going 14-0 in his career against St. Mary's.
As we talked in pregame, it's been a long, long time since St. Mary's has been able to defeat the Titans. Back when Nate was a senior in high school, correct?
Yes.
2011.
3 months away from hitting the real world. It's been so much fun ever since.
Brinkman. Bounce pass over to Horseman, who just checked in. Horseman with a nice curl.
Ooh.
Falls to the ground. Sophia Minker almost tips it from behind against Brinkman, but no avail. Nice job by Claire Turner to slip from the behind the post there and steal that ball away, as you see there on Jackalope Stash replay. Very good defensive move by number 22, the 5'9" sophomore, Claire Turner.
I'd like to see Hirschfeld get going a little bit more. She's a piece that I think anytime I watch St. Mary's, I think if she can get more offense, if they could let her shoot more, get going, man, she could be a difference maker and right on cue. Right on cue.
You must have comms to Hirschfeld there. Right on cue. She puts up 2.
Her mom might be listening in the stands. If you are, wave at us. Yeah.
Sophia Minker gets called for the foul. Sophia, first foul. St. Mary's only has 3 team fouls. Ottawa Glandorf 2 team fouls. You know, as much defense of what's been played in this contest, really have not had too many fouls called by the referees. Nice job. Good eyes. Great vision by Erford to make that pass down on the opposite block to Kemet, as Kemet is now 21 points in the books. Up, you gotta go after it. Nice distribution. Does not fall, but there's Erford, who maybe stepped on an ankle.
That doesn't look
good. A little
good.
Alarming for Ottawa Glandorf. Coach Yant's going to call full timeout. We've got a Sean Barnett electrical timeout. So with the 2:09 left in this contest, we'll go ahead and take timeout as well.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Spees. Welcome to Spees Chiropractic and Wellness Center.
As a family practice, Spees Chiropractic welcomes in patients of all ages. Whether this is your first time or you've done this before, Dr. Spees and his compassionate staff are here for you. What makes Spees Chiropractic unique is their 3-tier approach. By using chiropractic care alongside massage therapy and physical therapy, all your healthcare needs will be treated compassionately and comprehensively. Spees Chiropractic. Make the right choice for your care.
The importance of quality driver's education for our teens is essential. Capabilities has provided classroom and in-car driving instruction for St. Mary's and surrounding communities for over 20 years. Live classroom and online options are available for our students. Capabilities also administers the Ohio BMV driver's exam for our students and the general public. Contact Capabilities today to learn more about our driver's education services.
All righty, a little bit of a scary moment there for the Ottawa Glandorf Titans. Number 4, Carson Erford, with that rebound, came down on an ankle, kind of rolled it. Yep, nothing looks too extreme, but I think they're going to keep her out here as the Titans have a 15-point edge with 2 minutes to go, and see if the rest of the team can finish the deal for Coach Yant's Titans. The pressure gets the better part of the Rough Riders as the ball is stolen away by number 13, Megan Horseman.
Have them unofficially for 20 turnovers tonight. Great defense by the Titans, smothering.
Which we talked about in the pregame. That's the MO of the Titans. That very aggressive, smothering defense is a great way to define who they are and what they've done. St. Mary's at times has shown that they can handle that pressure.
Yeah, I think you go back in the film room and there's a lot of bright spots that you can pull out of this game. Yeah, you're going to drop your 12th game of the season, but I mean, you've done so many things right, and I think there's so many areas that OG has maybe exposed to where, like, you just clean up these small articulate things, man, these wins can really start to follow.
Yeah, and St. Mary's needs to put those together as we come to the end of January. No tied up ball. Turnover again.
Was expecting one. Long whistle, or no whistle.
No whistle, or the silent whistle.
Those are my favorite. Those ones get the parents really involved.
Yeah. And to be honest, there was conversation in the press box there up in the Crow's Nest. Running clock, no running clock. And obviously, no running clock, never even a consideration by the Lady Riders for tonight's contest. They put a good game plan together, and obviously they're playing a formidable team and one that has an unblemished record for a reason, but kudos to the Rough Riders.
Looks like all the JV girls are going to come into the game now for both sides. Mass substitutions.
Looks like it definitely is all JV. As see, number 1, Hiddle, number 2, Daringer.
Shout out to Hiddle, some family relation.
3, Kendall Davis, who saw a little bit of action in this contest prior to right now. Number 12, Kaliana Bond Alls, and Daringer puts up a shot, blocked by number 44, Libby Neese. Inbounded to number 20, Audrey Reinecke. Into Kaliana, she puts it up and in. Good 2 points for number 20, Kaliana Bond Alls. Well, 32 minutes have expired here at Grand Lake Health System Court. The undefeated Titans extend their record to 13-0, undefeated in WBL play. We're going to take a break and come back, talk some statistics and what to expect for next week for Scott Jordan's Lady Riders. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Larry Gruber, longtime educator and St. Mary's wrestling coach. If you're in need for any electrical upgrades, whether big or small, for your business or home, reach out to Sean Barnett Electrical at 567-259-8343. Wondering what it would cost to have a generator for your home or business? Contact Sean Barnett Electrical for a complimentary estimate for installation and yearly maintenance. Trying to do electrical work on your own can be shocking and painful. Wow! I'm in Sean's corner, and Sean will be in yours for all your electrical needs.
St. Mary's traditions include football, SMAB, and Fowler's TV. Founded in 1957 by Richard and Peggy, Fowler's TV is celebrated, like a Rough Rider first down, for its dedication to high-quality electronics, custom installations of indoor and outdoor TVs, Sonos sound systems, surveillance systems, and so much more. With 12 months of special financing available on approved credit, shopping local has never been better. Fowler's knowledgeable and friendly staff uphold the tradition of exceptional customer care, servicing only what they sell with the same or next day service.
I don't always put a new roof on my house, but when I do, I call Eric Anderson with Grand Lake Roofing.
If you're looking for a fast, reliable, trustworthy roofing service, give myself and my team a call at Grand Lake Roofing, 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Alrighty, Doug Spencer, Nate Stidham back here, Rider Nation Station, bringing to you Lady Riders basketball. We had a very interesting contest tonight, Nate, as the Lady Riders, they played a great game, obviously came up empty, losing by 15, but when you're playing one of the best, not only in the WBL, not only in Northwest Ohio, but in the state of Ohio, you definitely, you hate to lose, but there's a lot of great takeaways from tonight's contest.
Yeah, absolutely, Doug. I mean, we talked about it right before we finished that fourth quarter. Running clock, no running clock. Obviously, OG, big favorite if you're looking at spreads and all that stuff like we like to do now in today's world. And I think if we were to bet the spread, we probably would have lost tonight, and that's a big credit to St. Mary's because this is a potent group. And the OG Titans, 32-1 now, the senior class is in Western Buckeye League play. You go back to January 7th of 2020, the last time that these Titans have lost in the Western Buckeye League, and it's just freight train ahead. And St. Mary's, they weathered the storm very well tonight. I thought they got great minutes out of Reese Rabel. She does what she does all season long. She was tremendous to watch from three. Lauren Jacobs was in there tonight. Hirschfeld played good minutes. A lot of good things to take away for St. Mary's and Scott Jordan.
Yeah, really, it was going to take everybody playing their role and giving good, hard minutes and tremendous amount of dedication and hustle. And I really do believe that we saw that. And you can't really say that there was one that didn't participate in the role that they were supposed to. And we talked the first half, how tremendous the defense played for St. Mary's. Great job boxing out. Great job getting the ball down in transition. They hit some big-time shots tonight, too, starting off with Lauren Jacobs, who, if I go back in time, I think when she hit that shot, your comment was, Lauren not really known for hitting that outside three-point shot. Nice job penetrating against the defensive pressure and putting up some baseline shots and getting them to fall. So really a lot of facets of the game. You check the box that, you know what, the Lady Riders played a pretty decent game against a formidable foe, and if they can just wrap all this up of what was done tonight and extend that to the rest of the season, good things will happen, even though their record is showing 3-12 and 2-4 in the WBL.
Yeah, I think a big part of this tonight, you wonder what could have been if Caitlin Clement doesn't have that career night. She sets a career high in scoring with 21 points. That's a big difference. It felt like at times she could not miss. It didn't matter what she was doing, what point of the floor she was shooting on. She was finding nylon, and I think that was hands down the biggest difference maker for OG tonight.
Yes, her points were impressive. All facets of her game, top notch. I mean, she was involved in almost every aspect of the contest, and as we did on the telestrator, I mean, she used the brain and made 2 points easy out of a read there. So she was the glue tonight, I believe, for Coach Yant's Titans to make certain that the Lady Riders weren't going to be in a position to upset them tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Doug.
So the score ends 55-40 on the American Legion scoreboard. St. Mary's scores 8, 15, 13, and just 4 in the final quarter of action. Ottawa Glandorf 10, 18, 16, and 11 to get us to our 55-40 score here. Top scorer for St. Mary's.
We had Reese Rabel with 13, Lauren Jacobs with 8, Cadence Hirschfeld had 7, and then 5 from Claire Turner, Sophia Manker, and a 2 from Bondals.
Would that be 4 3-pointers for Reese?
Yep, 3. She had 3 tonight.
She did a nice job shooting from behind the arc. And for the Ottawa Glandorf Titans,
they were led by Caitlin Kimmett, with 21 points tonight, 14 from Carson Erford. It'll be key for OG in their track going forward to see how significant that ankle injury is that she sustained late into the game. Carly Brinkman finished with 8, Olivia Grotehouse with 7, and then 2 points from Kaylin Grotehouse and Megan Horstman, 1 from Madison McKee.
All righty, we will be back next week, Tuesday night. We have girls action as the Rangers from New Knoxville head to St. Mary's. Thursday night wrestling with the Cougars from Van Wert, and we'll cap off the broadcast week with Friday night boys action as the Cougars come into Grand Lakes Health System Court. Again, thank you to Mike Hearn for helping us out, not only of getting us stats, but also getting us Nate Stidham here to help me out with tonight's broadcast. So definitely want to thank Mike for all of his efforts. And Nate, was a pleasure broadcasting with you tonight. Thanks so much. And any final words from you?
No, it was a fun night. Thanks to Mike for hitting me up here when I got off my road job today and asked if I wanted to come have some fun tonight. A big thanks to you guys here at Rider Nation Station. Always been a big fan of what you guys have done, getting to come here, and when I do Spencerville games and get to see you guys in action, it was great to be a part of it tonight, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
All righty, so for our camera operators, Rhett Chisholm, John Boyd, and my brother Rich Spencer making all things happen, this is Nate Stidham. I'm Doug Spencer. So long, Rider Nation Station.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.